Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the sexual reproduction in plants. There are various steps which are involved in the sexual reproduction in plant. The major steps involved are pollination followed by fertilization, then comes seed formation, and once the seed they get the favorable and the appropriate conditions to grow like sunlight, then moisture, soil, so they definitely germinate. So, by the process of germination. So, these are the steps which are involved in the sexual reproduction. We already know that flower is said to be the sexual part of the plant. So, you must be aware till now the different male reproductive parts of the plant that comprises of stamen further made up of anther and filament, and we know female part is the carpel. We have already discussed the parts of the flower. Now comes the process, first process, that is pollination. When the flower matures, so the first step is will be the pollination. Pollination is the transfer of the pollen grains from anther to stigma. We know pollen grains are the male gametes, so they will be transferred from the anther. Anther is bilobed structure like this. It has filament also at the basal part. So, this long stalk like structure is filament, and these bilobed structure is anther. Inside anther there are many pollen grains are there, and pollen grains are the male gametes. They are said to be the male gametes. So, these male gametes will be transferred from the anther, because anther matures and it breaks and it releases the pollen grains, and those pollen grains fall on the female part, that is called the stigma, then style and ovary. As a whole it is known as carpel. So, stigma is the receptive part. So, these pollen grains they fall on the stigma, and this is how the pollination takes place. So, what is pollination? Pollination is nothing but the transfer of the pollen grains from anther to stigma. Anther will be the male reproductive part, and this carpel or pistil is known as the female reproductive part. So, what are the parts, subparts of the female reproductive part? It is stigma, then style, and at the end it is having the swollen part, that is ovary. Inside ovary there is female gamete known as ovule. So, this is how it happens. Now, we know pollination is the transfer of the pollen grains from anther to stigma. We must be knowing about the types of the pollination, that is self pollination and the cross pollination. So, there are two types of pollination. Self pollination means, as its name clearly indicates, that it is transfer of the pollen grains from anther to stigma of the same flower. And cross pollination means, again it is also the transfer of pollen grains from anther of one plant to stigma of another plant. So, here in cross pollination basically it is two plants are involved, but here it is being done in the same plant. So, next step will be fertilization. Once the pollination is successful, the pollen grains, that is the male gametes, are being transferred from the anther to the stigma. The second step will be of fertilization. Fertilization is called the union of the gamete or the fusion of the gametes. Gamete means pollen, that is male gamete, and egg is the female gamete. So, they will fuse together. So, this is egg cell, that is female gamete, female sign is shown like this, and small pollens are there. So, these will be the male gametes. So, male sign is like this. Now, there will be zygote will be formed. So, this is called fertilization. But in case of plants, there is a term called double fertilization. What is double fertilization now and how it happens? We will understand this with the help of the diagram given here. Now, see what is double fertilization. Basically, in case of angiospermic or flowering plants, it's not simply fertilization, it is rather double fertilization. How it happens? For example, this is the pollen grain, it falls on the stigma, this is the receptive part of the female gamete, stigma, its surface area is more. As soon as it receives the pollen grains, then it starts germinating, it starts germinating. So, after pollination, the next step is pollen germination, because pollen grain extend one tube like structure called pollen tube, and this pollen tube, it develops and it gets inside the female gamete. So, here it is this one is the ovary, inside ovary there is female gamete. Female gamete looks like this, it has 3 cells here, then it has got 2 cells in the middle and it has got 3 cells here. So, anterior part 3 cells are there, posterior part 3 cells are there, and in the middle 2 cells are there. So, this is how the egg cell look likes basically, or you say the ovum look like. Okay. Now, what happens when the pollen tube it starts germinating, it extends towards the ovule. Now, inside ovule, and you know that pollen grain is having 2 nucleus, and these 2 nuclei, they act as a male gamete, 2 male gamete. So, inside one pollen grain there are 2 male gamete basically. So, what happens now? We know that one pollen grain has 2 male gametes. So, one of the male gamete will get combined with the egg cell. So, this is the egg cell which is present here, in the ovule. So, this is the egg cell, this one is the egg cell. So, now this pollen male gamete or the male nucleus will get combined with the egg cell. When it get combined with the egg cell, it will form zygote. Okay, and this process is called syngamy. This process is called syngamy. So, it is equation number 1, syngamy. Now, another nuclei, male nuclei will get combined with this polar nucleus. This is called polar nuclei or secondary nuclei. There are 2 in number. So, this one will get combined with polar nuclei, and what will be formed? Endosperm. Endosperm will be formed, and this process is called triple fusion because there are 3 nuclei involved. One nucleus of male gamete and 2 nuclei of polar nucleus. And what is the outcome? Endosperm. So, this is equation number 2. So, now we know there are 2 processes involved in the fertilization. First process was syngamy. This is syngamy, out of which zygote is formed, and this process is known as triple fusion, out of which the outcome is endosperm. So, this is called double fertilization. Thank you very much.